Brutally shot a man who breached the main gate at Fort Knox and tried to run over the MPs. They tried to talk him out of it for more than an hour. He then tried to ram them with his vehicle, and the soldiers opened fire. Also at townhall.com, Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison has lost control of his Chinese-owned social media platform, WeChat, and lawmakers accusing China leaders of interference.
Sydney's The Daily Telegraph newspaper reports Morrison's 76,000 WeChat followers were notified his page had been renamed Australian Chinese New Life earlier this month, and his photograph had been removed. The changes were made without the government's knowledge. Joint Parliamentary Committee on Intelligence and Security Chair James Patterson accuses the Chinese Communist Party of censoring the prime minister ahead of elections in May. Patterson is a member of Morrison's Conservative Liberal Party. Jeremy House reporting.
More on these stories at townhall.com.
The following is not an actor, but a real-life story from Trinity Debt Management.
The credit card debt happened when my daughter was born. I was using one credit card account to roll over into another credit card account, and it was snowballing.
If you're in debt and you need help, call Trinity at 1-800-990-6976.
When I first called Trinity, the representative understood the need based on the situation. They were great people to work with. From the first phone call that I made, they had me on a track to mitigate the credit card debt.
Trinity will consolidate your accounts into one easy-to-manage monthly payment, reduce your interest, and possibly improve your credit score. You'll save thousands.
Working with Trinity gave me the ability to save thousands of dollars. My name's Doug, and thanks to Trinity, I'm debt-free for keeps.
Call Trinity at 1-800-990-6976. That's 1-800-990-6976.
Whatever happened to happiness? By every measure, we're less happy now than at any time in our history. The problem is we've confused happiness with comfort. There's a better way to live, the reactionary way. Read about it in Michael Warren Davis's new book, The Reactionary Mind, Why Conservative Isn't Enough. In a world of fake news where politics has become religion, this book shows us how to be reactionaries. Order Michael Warren Davis's new book, The Reactionary Mind, Why Conservative Isn't Enough, from Amazon and wherever books are sold.
Your blood pressure numbers could change your life. Talk to your doctor about creating a plan that works better for you. Start taking the right steps at manageyourbp.org. Brought to you by the American Heart Association, American Medical Association, and the Ad Council.
Stay ahead of the curve and get the right information you need every day on 9:30 a.m. The Answer. Take us wherever you go with our mobile app, on Alexa, or through TuneIn, iHeart, or Odyssey.com. This is 9:30 a.m. The Answer. 9:30 a.m. The Answer.
Sports by the Numbers, sponsored by Janaea Nicole Productions.
Come on, man.
Welcome to Sports by the Numbers, where you get the most entertaining look at the numbers behind the sports we love to watch.
It's pretty. It's so pretty.
And now, bringing you energy, fun, and awesome giveaways.
Touchdown, Dallas.
It's your host,
I want some message.
Janaea Nicole.
I am the greatest. Money's got to be the shoes.
Sports by the Numbers.
So short, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sing a tune like it's your birthday.
Woo! You're listening to Sports by the Numbers on 9:30 a.m. The Answer. I'm your host, Janaea Nicole. We got Shamaya on the beats, the ones and twos. And we're coming to you live from the 6-Man Studios. Guys, go listen to his singles, Necessary, Must Be Love, and Vibe, streaming on all major platforms. He's got that Saturday night, cruising in your car, just chilling vibe. You know what I'm talking about?
We know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about, Jimmy? You know what I'm talking about?
Of course.
Of course. Yeah, very. Thank you, Jimmy. Of course. Yes, I appreciate that. As always, we have my co-host, David Bird II, former pro wideout and SPTN NFL analyst. And of course, we got to hit him with a little drop.
Look, I just flipped the switch. I don't know nobody else is doing this. Now they want to know me since I hit the top. Hey, this a rolling, not a stop. What?
Never stop. Oh!
We up.
Yeah. You look a little snazzy today too. Your hair looking. You got the lines.
That's every day.
Sorry. You know, you gotta pull back today.
Hey, put some respect on my wardrobes.
Ooh, Pac-Man. Can I call you Pac-Man Jones?
Pac-Man.
Just Pac-Man.
Okay. Let's edit that out.
Focus. All right, and we have Jeremy Sneed, die-hard Chicago Bears fans. We rep in Chicago today. All right.
Unfortunately.
We're from there, so we're gonna rep it today. And also, PR director for the San Antonio Missions. Okay, so he's Bears and Missions, right? He's showing both love. San Antonio, Chicago join together. That's what we're doing. Okay, I like it. So, yeah. How you guys doing? How was your weekend?
Pretty good. How about you?
Right? Good. A lot of fun. It was great. Woo! Yesterday it was great. We're gonna get into that. Damon?
It was a good and then bad weekend.
Okay,
again. So,
Shamaya on the beats. How was your weekend?
My weekend's always smooth.
Ooh, like butter, baby.
Smooth. Listen to that.
Making our music.
I like how you get on. He just my weekend.
I want him to narrate everything.
Exactly.
Right?
Can he just? All right, you got that voice. Just narrate everything.
I'm telling you.
Can you narrate the story of my life? Like, can you just follow me?
This
and be
is
like,
the story of Janae.
Right, exactly. Like, can you just do that? Can I? How much you charge? Okay. All right. Well, guys, this segment is sponsored by Freedom the Barber and Mr. Jersey. And guess what, guys? It's our birthday month, and
oh, I ran out of breath.
Yeah,
but yeah.
Boys like this. It's still our birthday month, so we gonna have fun and still celebrate. Because I know when my birthday come on, I celebrate all month, so we gotta celebrate the show's birthday all month, right? It is #SBTN like, comment, and share night. Okay, like, comment, and share our live streams on social media, and you will enter to win Cash App prizes. Okay, and then in the third segment, we'll be talking to this guy right here, Jeremy, about his Chicago Bears, about the San Antonio Missions, and he'll be going into the SBTN hot seat where it is so hot, scorching hot. Yes, it is. And then the first caller in the fourth segment could get a birthday present from us. So give us a call, 210-308-8867. Follow us on social media at Janae Nicole and 3D_bird and the show at SBTN 930. And we about to get into it. It was a NFL divisional weekend, and we gonna hit it with a little drop. Man, that's a long intro, but that's what's up. So, the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Buffalo Bills. Hit me with the numbers.
42-36, KC Chiefs with the dub.
Woo! Chiefs Kingdom in the building, baby. In the building. The emotions that I went through in that game, oh man, the emotions I went through. But all I gotta say is you bet not leave no time on the clock, not even 13 seconds, because when you got Patty Mahomes, okay? Okay, but let's talk about this. Okay, 24 points scored in the final minute of regulation. Both QBs combined for 707 passing yards with 8 TDs, okay? Kelsey with the game-winning TD in OT. And let me just say this. Patrick Mahomes, you my husband, you don't know it yet. And Travis Kelce, you my white chocolate. So to get my future husband to my white chocolate for the win, whoop, okay. And then the Chiefs advanced to the AFC Championship for the 4th straight season. AFC Championship, they're going to go against the Bengals, okay? We're going to hold off on that. But let me say this, okay? The emotions I went through in that game, they took me everywhere, okay? I'll talk about Josh Allen a little bit later. We'll put some more I'll talk about him now. I do put some respect on his name. He came to play. He was up for the moment. Okay. Yeah. When Tyreek Hill scored that touchdown and they had a minute left, I said, that's too much time. You don't give Josh Allen a whole minute because he about to just run down the field. Right. Yeah. And the excitement that they had and everything they were going to do, they're like, we got this. But no, you left some time on the clock. And let me say this, though, how I feel about overtime. I think it should be 8 minutes, cut it in half, 7 minutes, and whoever has the highest score at the end. I don't like that it's, who scores a touchdown for it. Because, right, give the other team a shot. In every other sport, basketball is 5 minutes. Baseball, you get to go both innings if you're the team. You know what I'm saying? I do feel that way. And I felt that way a few years back when the Patriots and KC had the shootout back and forth. You know, give them a chance. Give Josh Allen and go back in there and let's get up with a time limit. And whoever has the highest score at the end, that's who wins. But, Jeremy, what you think?
So I used to be a big supporter of not changing the overtime rules.
Okay.
Like no matter all these games, all the crazy endings, people are very strong opinions about overtime. And I'm like, that's why you have defense. Like, if they go down and score on you, that's your own fault. And people want to talk about, it shouldn't come down to a coin toss. I guess I get that, but my views are starting to change a little bit.
Okay.
With that Bills-Chiefs game being one of the greatest games I think I've ever seen, and like most people have seen, it would have been kind of nice to see Josh Allen have a chance to answer.
Yeah.
Because I think they would have probably done so.
Yeah.
And then we would have just kept on going.
Yeah.
So that would have been nice. And I feel bad for Josh Allen. I think that's what this comes down to. Because why are you not squib kicking? When have we ever thought? When have we ever thought that a squib kick would be this important? But why are you not squib kicking with 13 seconds left to at least let some of that time wind down? And how do you leave your white chocolate that wide open as well? So
don't do it. Don't do it.
I feel bad for Josh Allen.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, a lot of emotions went through watching the game. I will have to say, Josh Allen couldn't have played any better than he had to play. I mean, he played a perfect game. Let's just call it for what it is. Passing, leading his team in rushing. You just so happen to play against a quarterback who also led his team in rushing, right? Also happens to be slinging it all over the place. Also, it's just an unfortunate situation, and I really do wish that. Part of me did want to see Josh Allen get the ball back. I did want to see if he could really pull it off.
Yeah.
You know, but it's getting to a point where we can't even give Mahomes 13 seconds.
Right.
Left. You know what I mean? Like,
he just ruined it for the rest of the NFL forever.
Yeah.
Now you have to pay attention to the last 10 seconds now.
Oh yeah, definitely. And pinpointing also, let's point out the chemistry. Chemistry is so important. The simple fact that they called a play, Kelsey went in and said, "Hey, if they give me the same look, I'm changing the route." And for them at the line to call that audible, that right there is chemistry. You know what I mean? So to have chemistry like that and be able to do that is phenomenal. And the writing was on the wall. So
absolutely amazing. So Chiefs advance to the AFC Championship, Bengals versus Chiefs. Week 17, Bengals beat the Chiefs 34-31 in Cincy. Chiefs lost their number 1 seed in the bye with that loss. Okay. Here's what I'm going to say. Our defense didn't hold up, and that was my caveat. If our defense holds up, we're going back to the Super Bowl. We're going back. It didn't. It came up at times, but at the end of the day, Mahomes won that points. We scored more. I think the Bengals, their offense has kind of slowed down a little bit. They only won, you know what I mean? We'll get into that game, not by much. So as long as we can keep scoring, that's our all day. And you come into Arrowhead, baby. We ain't in Cincy. We in Arrowhead, baby. Come on. We going to the Super Bowl. I love you, Joe Burrows, and we'll talk about you in a second. But you not be my Chiefs. We going to Super Bowl. We at home. This is Patrick scored in points. We going back to the Super Bowl. Jeremy,
the only other thing I want to say is I wish that Bills Chiefs game last week would have been the championship round. I think that's a shame that it was divisional round. But with that being said, I feel like Joe Burrow against Patrick Mahomes, Jamar Chase versus Tyreek Hill. I feel like this is like the the most swaggy matchup I think that the NFL could have had. This
should be the Super Bowl.
These are the coolest dudes in the NFL that are going to be slugging it out.
Yeah.
With Joe Mixon too, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd,
three-headed monster,
Byron Pringle. Can't sleep on Byron Pringle. Or my guy L'Jarius Sneed on the Chiefs defense.
Hey.
Yeah.
Say something real quick. You got a few seconds.
I got the Bengals for the upset, man. I really do. I know you don't want them to go in Arrowhead, but they got a 3-headed monster that you know.
That's not what she wrote down for you. You can't pick that.
It's just like that, guys. First segment, Sports by the Numbers, 9:30 a.m. The Answer, Janae Nicole, Damon Bird II, Jeremy Sneed, and Shamaya on the beat. So we'll be right back.
Hey, who birthday? Put your hand up. You get a purse back. If she bad enough, she get a car today. Hit that dash gate. Hit that dash gate. Hit that dash gate. Ski.
You rock my world and you know it. Baby girl, let me show you. Feel like I could fly, can't explain, but I love it. Made me feel alright on the night that I want you. I believe when you hold my hand. Maybe this is real, maybe this is one. Maybe my big friend had it on his plan. Baby girl, you know this will never end.
Hey yo, this is the Sixth Man and you're listening to Sports by the Numbers on 9:30 a.m. The Answer with Janae Nicole. Listen to my singles Necessary Must Be Loved on all streaming platforms.
We all want to feel good and look good. One way to make it happen is by visiting Brina the Barber at Crux Barber Lounge. She knows all the latest cuts and styles. Find Brina on Facebook or head over to Booksy.com to view over 160 five-star reviews and book your appointment today. Brina will make you feel rejuvenated each and every time. So download the Booksy app and schedule an appointment with her now or call 210-279-1301. Be sure to tell her Sports by the Numbers sent ya.
Sports by the Numbers.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. You're listening to Sports by the Numbers on 9:30 a.m. The Answer. I'm your host, Janae Nicole. We got Shamaya on the beats, the ones and twos. And we're coming to you live from the Six Man Studios. Guys, go listen to his singles Necessary, Must Be Love, and Vibe, streaming on all major platforms. As always, we got my co-host, Damon Bird II, and we gonna hit him with a little drop.
Look, I just flipped the switch. I don't know nobody else is doing this. Now they wanna know me since I hit the top. Hey, this a rolling, not a stop. What?
Hey! All right. And we have with us tonight Jeremy Sneed, diehard Chicago Bears fan and San Antonio Missions PR director. Kay Fonsi, PR director.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
The energy in this place is amazing.
Yeah, you know, that's how we do it. When
I just want to bottle it up and take it with me.
Exactly. Take it to you with the missions. When we cover the missions, we gonna get hyped, Jeremy.
It's gonna be a party.
It's gonna be a party at the missions. Okay, at Wolf Stadium. Is that
Party at the Wolf?
At the Wolf. Party at the Wolf. At the Dove. Okay. The Wolf. Okay, guys. This segment is sponsored by Genesis Mexican and Keto Pastries and Pretty Little Things. It's our birthday month, guys. You doing the most right now. I mean, you was a little late. You was a little late, though. You got to be what Jeremy was. You was a little late. Okay. So we celebrate all month over here. That's how we do birthdays over here. And it is hashtag SBTN. Like, comment, and share night. Like, comment, and share our live streams on social media, and you will enter to win some Cash App prizes, guys. In the third segment, we're talking to our guy Jeremy about his Chicago Bears and the San Antonio Missions, and also be going into the SBTN hot seat. Where it is hot, it is scorching, it is fire. You better get you a glass of water on the break. Guys, follow us on social media, Janae Nicole and 3D_Bird, and follow the show at SBTN 930. Give us a call, 210-308-8867. And in the fourth segment, be the first caller, and you will receive a birthday present. But we got Mike on the line. Mike, you in the building?
I am in the building.
All right, Mike. What's up? What you want to say? You want to talk about the Chiefs? Who you want to talk about?
Honestly, I don't do the football stuff, but I'm actually trying to get into it.
Okay.
Like, I just need some facts about it. Like, who should I be like? Who do you think I should like? I don't know. Like,
root for?
Cheer for?
Hey, Chiefs Kingdom over here, baby, all day, every day. Be on the right side. That's what you do. Jeremy, who should he cheer for?
Well, I mean, if he wants a team that like would make him probably happier, you got the Chiefs, or there's already two Bears fans here. There's always room on the bandwagon for more Chicago fans.
I think he wants a team that could win to like go to the Super Bowl, maybe.
That wasn't his question.
But I'm a team that's good now. But Bears next year.
Hopefully.
Damon, who should he cheer for?
Just go for the LA Rams. There's nothing wrong with jumping on the Los Angeles bandwagon.
New stadium, nice clean jerseys. Yeah. Matthew Stafford's actually good. Look at that.
Hey, true.
No, he was good in Detroit, but like now
he didn't win no playoff games in Detroit. He wasn't that good. All right, do you pick a team? What you want, Mike? Who you want? Chiefs or Rams?
Honestly, that's a good question. I mean, I've seen the Chiefs are pretty good.
Patty Mahomes, he's from Texas Tech. Come on.
I am from Texas.
Hey, come on. Okay, I like it. I think you should go with the Chiefs. Well, Mike, thanks for calling us. Thanks for checking in with us. Enjoy the rest of the show.
I got one more question.
Oh, yes.
So, how do you approve of Tom Brady kissing his son? Like, it's kind of weird.
How do you approve of Tom Brady doing what? I'm sorry, say it again.
Tom Brady kissing his son.
Kicking his son? No, sorry. Okay. Oh, sorry. All right, we gotta let you go, Mike. Bye. So, anyways, next subject, we're gonna get into the Los Angeles Rams and the Tampa Bay Bucks is what we gonna move right into. Hit me with the numbers.
30-27, LA Rams with the dub.
All right, so Stafford threw 366 passing yards, third most in a single game for the Rams and in postseason history. He also pulled off his 43rd game-winning drive in the fourth quarter. Tom Brady's streak of consecutive divisional round playoff game victories ends at 9. Okay, let me say, watching this game, right? You saw Tom Brady wasn't being Tom Brady. Passes were off. You know, you never really truly get worried because we always have the Super Bowl against the Falcons, right? So Tom Brady can't even come back from anything. But when they came back, it was a beautiful thing to see. Because I was honestly like, really, Tom, y'all just gonna let him? Just gonna, you know? It was a beautiful thing to see. But guess who you don't give no time to? You don't give no time to Matthew Stafford, baby. You don't do it. You just don't do it. And I honestly, because all of us are like, oh, it's going overtime. Oh, it's going overtime. Right? I really did. I was like, and then he was like, no, it ain't. We about to win this right now. 4 seconds left on the clock. Go ahead, kick that field goal, and that's what we doing. So hats off to the Rams. Close game. Hate to see Tom Brady out of it because I want to see a rematch, him versus Patty Mahomes. But yeah. Jeremy?
I feel good for Matthew Stafford, right? How about that guy in the off season, and how about the importance of a quarterback? You think about that. Goff's with them. He was supposed to be their guy. He was the number one draft pick for them. He's supposed to be the guy. He had that rough rookie year, works his way back. They ship him to Detroit, bring in Stafford, and they just upgrade that dramatically. And then they bring in Odell because Robert Woods is gone. They bring in Von Miller.
Come on. They try to win right now.
They said, we don't care about draft picks. We will trade every draft pick that we have if it means we can get a Super Bowl. Now, the Bears had that strategy of trading all their draft picks, but it didn't work. But the Rams are out here trying to trade every draft pick like it doesn't matter at all. And they just want to cash in on all those draft picks for all those trades and get themselves a Lombardi trophy.
As I said at the beginning of the year, I feel like I'm saying the same thing about these Los Angeles Rams, man. I've said it all year long. They are planning to win now, and they're going to win the chip this year, and I'm going to stand by it until they lose. I'm going to stand by it because they've done everything they were supposed to do to get to this particular point, and I continue to say it's Stafford and the Rams who are match made in heaven. I cannot say that any more than that. Like, it's a match made in heaven. I love it.
Okay.
Absolutely love it.
Okay. Well, let's talk about the NFC Championship coming up. 49ers versus the Rams. The Rams are 0-2 in this regular season against the 49ers. Okay. 0-2. Do they say, hey, we're at home? Well, they lost at home and they lost away. But I mean, is it mentally, is it in their heads? Or they like, man, or it's like, hey, we in the playoffs, fresh start, let's go.
Well, this game's going to be a lot of fun. I feel like for a completely different reason than the Bengals Chiefs. The Bengals Chiefs game, I think, will be a nice, like, high scoring AFC game. This game, I think, is going to be a dogfight because you got divisional opponents. You got the underdog Niners who have actually beaten them twice in a row, and they're coming off that huge win against Green Bay. And the last thing they're going to want to do is lay down for the Rams. The Niners are going to give the Rams everything that they have because they have really, I mean, nothing to lose. They snuck in.
By beating the Rams.
I was saying, not snuck in.
In week 18, they did though.
They came back.
Beating the Rams.
They came back in the second half of the season. Yeah.
And now we want to make you pay.
So they're not bending to anybody.
Yeah.
And a team with a good defense, a team that runs the ball like them, and a team that's well coached like they are, and you're seeing it. That's a recipe for disaster in the postseason.
It is. It absolutely is. This is why this game scares me. guys. This game really does. This game does scare me. I'm a little nervous about it, because this game will gonna come down to matchups. It will come down to who can outdo who as far as in the trenches with the O line and the D line, and also, man, how can Ramsey stay matched up with Deebo Samuel, because they use him in a variety of different ways: H back, tight, running back, slot. You know, it's going to be a lot of different pieces of moving him around. So it's going to be interesting to see how they use Ramsey to follow him around. I'm nervous, guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm nervous about this.
Nervous. All right, moving right along. Cincinnati Bengals versus the Tennessee Titans. Hit me with the numbers.
1916 Bengals with the dub.
Well, let's first talk about the Titans, because somebody was King Henry coming back. King Henry coming back. He gonna get it. Number 1 seed knocked out. Sorry, King Henry. But let me just say, as I said, Joe Burrows is a way better quarterback than Ryan Tannehill. Absolutely. And Ryan Tannehill, at the end of the day, Ryan Tannehill needed to be the difference. You got all your weapons you need, but at the end he wasn't, okay? Yeah. But Titans, okay? Playoff record, 9 sacks. You sacked Joe Burrows 9 times. Hey, O-line for the Bengals, y'all got to get y'all stuff together, okay? But 9 sacks, Tannehill, 3 interceptions. Yeah, that did you in. This is why you didn't win the game. And you failed a 2-point conversion in that first quarter. Game tied 6-6. Now let's talk about my Cincinnati Bengals and my new crush, Joe Burrows. Oh, yeah, cutie. First AFC Championship appearance in over 30 years. First playoff road game victory, previously 0-7. Impact players, kicker Evan McPherson.
Money Mac.
Woo-hoo! Money Mac. Wide receiver Jamar Chase. They are rookies, folks. Rookies, okay? Let me say this. What can I find it? I know I texted to you. I did a screenshot. I gotta repeat this verbatim. Hold on. Let me get this, because I really like this. I saw it on Twitter and it hyped me up, and I was like, bro, I sent it to you. I believe I did. Man, I can't find it right away, but Damon, you know what I'm talking about. The kicker said, what did he say? Do you remember? I thought I sent.
Oh, and the kicker said, I guess we're going to the AFC Championship game.
Yep, he said yes, he did. He told Joe Burrow, said rookie kicker Evan McPherson told the Bengals, looks like we're going to the AFC Championship game right before making his 52-yard game winner. Okay, he said it. Okay, the heart of a champion. All right, he knew he was gonna get it, and he knew it. He was like, "We about to do it, guys." Just that quick, man. The segment's going, but we're gonna get back into it when we get back. This is Sports by the Numbers on 9:30 a.m. The Answer. I'm your host, Janae Nicole. We got Damon Bird II, Jeremy Sneed, and Shamaya on the beats. So we'll be right back.
Moviendo los kililoculados, que levanten la mano los que tengan todo, moviendo los kililoculados, que levanten la mano los que tengan todo. Girl, mujer, happy birthday, llego a darte el de los ojos verdes. Girl, mujer, happy birthday, llego a darte el de los ojos verdes. ¿Dónde están las girlas? Bailando quiero verlas.
Mr. Jersey lets everyone rep their teams by providing authentic and licensed jerseys for 40% less than the competition. Can't find a player? Mr. Jersey has you covered, whether it's NBA, MLB, NFL, NHL, NCAA, or throwbacks. They only sell stitched and embroidered products and can customize for most teams. They are veteran owned and operated. Visit MrJersey.com or call 866-272-9888 to get your order started today. You can also tell them Sports by the Numbers sent you.
Working out on your own can be tough. Why not train with the best? Kraft Fitness allows you to train with personal trainer Sean Kraft. With over 10 years in the fitness industry, Sean can customize a nutrition plan and recommend supplements to fit your unique health needs. If you want that body by Kraft, then check him out at craftfitness.com and get your healthy life started today. Call 210-834-1814 to begin your transformation. Don't forget to tell him Sports by the Numbers sent you.
With SRN News, I'm Jason Walker. 6 men charged with plotting to smuggle assault weapons and hundreds of thousands of rounds of ammo to one of Mexico's most violent drug cartels. U.S. Attorney's Office says a man from Whittier, California, led that ring that purchased weapons and ammunition, including armor-piercing bullets. 3 people have pleaded not guilty this week in Los Angeles. President Biden traveling to Pittsburgh later this week to spotlight the administration's efforts to strengthen the nation's supply chains and other aspects of his domestic agenda. The visit to Pittsburgh Friday will take Biden to a key battleground in this year's midterm elections. The president has called Fox News reporter Peter Doocy a vulgarity during a press conference. Doocy later laughed it off. This is SRN News.
Hi, this is Larry Elder. When you've been injured in an accident, you need somebody who knows how to fight the big insurance companies. And that is Ryan Orsatti at Ryan Orsatti Law. Every minute counts. Early on in your case is the time to make sure you protect your rights. Call attorney Ryan Orsatti, 210-525-1200. 210-525-1200. Ryan Orsatti is all about personal care and will speak to you directly. It's very important to be represented by an experienced lawyer who will fight for you. So call attorney Ryan Orsatti, 210-525-1200. That's 210-525-1200. With Ryan, you will not just become another number on a spreadsheet. Don't try to handle your claim on your own. Insurance companies have attorneys fighting against you. Be represented by an experienced lawyer. Call Ryan at Ryan Orsatti Law at 210-525-1200. 210-525-1200. Consultation is free and no fees unless we win. Injured in an auto accident? Don't get passed around in a huge law firm. Turn to Ryan Orsatti Law. Talk to attorney Ryan today. 210-525-1200. 210-525-1200.
Knowing how not to leave thousands of your Social Security dollars on the table is a lot like putting together a huge puzzle. Dennis Prager here with some good news for you. Robin Hoppus at Big State Financial knows exactly where all the puzzle pieces go. Most retirees trigger their Social Security early and lose up to 30% of their benefits rather than waiting to full retirement age. As they say, timing is everything. Let Robin show you the importance of Social Security timing and the factors to consider that affect your benefits. Schedule a free retirement consultation. Give Robin at Big State Financial a call today at 210-373-6000. That's 210-373-6000. Or go to her website, bigstatefinancial.com. Be safe and be sure that you are making the right Social Security decision. It's your money. Don't leave it on the Social Security table. Call Robin now, 210-373-6000. BigStateFinancial.com.
9:30 a.m. The Answer.
Sports by the Numbers, sponsored by Janaea Nicole Productions.
Sports by the Numbers.
It's your birthday.
It's your birthday, Drake. Oh, sorry. Guys, this is Sports by the Numbers on 9:30 a.m. The Answer. I'm your host, Janaea Nicole. We got Shamaya on the beats, the ones and twos. And we're coming to you live from the Six Man Studios. Guys, go listen to a singles Necessary, Must Be Love, and Vibe, streaming on all major platforms. And as always, I got my co-host, Damon Bird II, former pro wideout and SBT and NFL analyst. And we gonna hit on with a little drop.
Look, I just flipped the switch. I don't know nobody else is doing this. Now they want to know me since I hit the top. Hey, this a rolling, not a stop. What? Every time.
Okay. Guys. And we have tonight diehard Chicago Bears fan and San Antonio Missions PR director Jeremy Sneed in our building.
Yes, sir.
Woo-woo! And this segment is sponsored by Shentai Films and Craft Fitness. And guys, it's SBTN's birthday month. Yes, we got some special giveaways. It is hashtag SBTN. Like, comment, and share night. Like, comment, and share our live streams on social media, and you will enter to win some cash apps. Follow us on social media at Janaea Nicole and 3D_bird, and follow the show at SBTN 930. And then give us a call. We want to hear from you. 210-308-8867. And somebody who calls us in the fourth segment, the first caller, will win a special birthday present. And just like that, we got to wrap up the Tennessee Titans. Jeremy, tell me about the Titans a little bit and tell me about the Bengals.
Well, I wasn't surprised that the Titans lost.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I'm a big supporter of the Bengals, big supporter of Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase. I think one of the smartest things in draft history was you have Joe Burrow, and then, oh yeah, here's his star receiver that he had in college. Let's bring him in too. And even though he struggled with the drops in preseason, you just got to keep going back to him. Keep going back to him, and look what happened. I don't know why more teams don't do that with a young quarterback. Bring in one of their college guys, assuming they're good, obviously. I mean, don't just bring them in to bring them in, but especially if they're talented, why would you not want to just give your quarterback, the guy that he just had all that chemistry with in college, here you go do it again in the NFL. But I do feel bad for the Titans a little bit. My buddy Bryce, he's a big Titan fan. Shout out to him. He told me to name drop him, so we'll do that for him. We'll do that for him in case he's listening. Yeah,
Bryce Thompson, shout out. Brother,
I'm sure he was upset that the Titans lost. I would hope so. He claims he's a diehard Titan fan, so I would hope he's upset. But no, the Bengals are good, and I think they're going to give the Chiefs a nice little fight because, I mean, similar to the 49ers, like the Bengals don't really have anything to lose. They're not supposed to be there. They're not supposed to be this close to the Super Bowl, so they can just play however they want. And you got Joey Cool and his cigars. Yeah. Okay. Got to get one ready.
All right, Damon.
So Bryce Thompson, I'll make it quick for you. I know you wasn't really trying to elaborate too much, but I would say that the Tennessee Titans, without King Henry or 50% or 60% of King Henry, they are who we thought they were. Ryan Tannehill is a mediocre quarterback, like we said at the beginning of the year. And yet he proved it yet again for the Cincinnati Bengals. Yeah, man, like I piggybacking off of it was a smart move for front office, man, to go get the kid that, Joe Burrow dominated college football with, won a national championship with. And all he did was just go out there and become a Pro Bowl and All Pro in his rookie year. That's all he did.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's not bad.
We like it. Okay, so yeah, AFC Championship, Bengals versus the Chiefs. Week 17, Bengals beat the Chiefs, right? 34-31 in Cincy. Bengals clinched their division with that win. So again, I love Joe Burrow. I love what he's doing. I love Chase. I'm really excited. I'm excited to see the game. I just don't, like I said, their offense has kind of slowed down a little bit. So just with these games, and I think Patrick's on a roll. It's just like 42 points and 42 points, right? And then so the caveat as always, if our defense can hold it down, keep it together. But I think Patrick's hot too. He's just going to keep throwing. So to me, it's just going to be a gunsling, like fire for fire, high scoring game. And I think Chiefs will come out ahead, just scoring more points than the Bengals. That is what I think. And of course, guys, I'm a Chiefs fan. I gotta all day rock that. But I do love you, Joe Burrows. You a crush. You a cutie. You might be my Valentine's Day crush. I'm trying to figure it out. But yeah. That's what we're doing over there. All right, let's get into this last game. Green Bay Packers versus San Francisco 49ers. Hit me with the numbers.
13-10, San Fran with the dub.
That bad man, Aaron Rodgers. I mean, when I say bad, I just mean bad though. Like not bad as in good, but just bad as in bad. Okay, so here's my deal, right? That game was super boring. You were in the cold tundra. You were home. Your number one seed, and you did absolutely nothing. This is the second time in your career that you scored 0 touchdowns in a playoff game. All I gotta say to you is you get a rushing touchdown. You are the quarterback. You do something. Like what are you like? I know the defense was, but you're the quarterback. You the bad man, Aaron Rodgers. You run for it, okay? Like there should be no way you're at home. You don't score 1 touchdown. Even the defense, you run for. You use your legs, okay? You look like who shot you. Oh, I don't know if I should have said it. You look like I don't know. Cut your hair, shave, do something. You look like a poor man's somebody. I don't know. A poor man's, I don't know. You look horrible. Anyways, but anyways, you look bad, Aaron Rodgers. But I'm just saying, bro, you look bad and you played bad, brother. So maybe if you looked a little better, you might have played a little better. But yes, what else? Aaron Rodgers is now 0-4 against the 49ers in the playoffs. Will this be the last time we see Aaron Rodgers in Packers uniform? Yes, and yes. That press conference he gave, he said, I don't want to be on a rebuild and da-da-da-da. He gave the Packers one last chance. We know all the hoopla before the season, right? Was going on. He gave them one last chance. It was Super Bowl or bust, and y'all busted. Okay? Jeremy.
I'm with you. I think that ship's been sailing for a little while. I think ever since the Jordan Love draft pick. I mean, they were super close to the Super Bowl. You have your first round pick, and instead of giving him a defensive weapon, an offensive weapon, anything like that, they try to draft his replacement quarterback, which, as we've seen throughout the years, you don't really need to burn a draft pick that early on a quarterback when you can just wait, take one in the 4th round, like Dak Prescott. You can take him. Of course, Tom Brady ruined the system there. You can take him in the 6th round. It doesn't really matter. And especially when you have someone like Aaron Rodgers, you don't need to draft an emergency backup quarterback. Even Jimmy Garoppolo was still like a second or third round pick when the Patriots signed him. And it was like the same thing. Brady was like, what are you doing drafting a quarterback this high? Get him out of here. And they sent him to San Francisco. So I think that ship's been sailing for a while, and the ownership, I think, knew it. And I don't know, it just doesn't seem like his heart is really in it anymore like it used to be.
It's not.
Exactly.
Damon?
I mean, you pointed on the head with everything. I just started from the Jordan Love, man. The Jordan Love. This is what I mean when I say the Patrick Holmes effect is real. A lot of teams look at it like, okay, well, we can get a quarterback in the first round, let him sit out a year, sit behind the quarterback we already had is pretty stable, and then maybe we'll incorporate and put him in the following years to come. However, you have to understand that quarterbacks, their egos, man, they have very, very high egos, and you could definitely damage a high quality quarterback in Aaron Rodgers by doing what they did. So the ship has been sailed a long time since then. And to be honest with you, I don't even think he really cared.
Yeah.
Like there was no passion in this post game. There was like, even after the game, he like walked off and you could see in his face, he was just like, well, it is what it is. I mean, hey.
Win. But wait, what is the irony, right? The highest scoring Chicago Bears, right? Robbie Gould with 4 seconds left. Kicks the field goal and wins the game. I thought you owned the Bears. Oh no, Robbie Gould, former Chicago Bear, the highest scoring Chicago Bear. I just owned you, baby, in your house in the cold tundra. Shout out to Robbie Gould. Chicago Bears just should have never let him go. That man's still one of the best kickers in the NFL. And okay, so 49ers are 2-0 in the regular season versus the Rams. November 15th, they won 31-10 at the 49ers. And then just right now, January 9th, 27-24 overtime at the Rams. 49ers got into the wild card game with that win. Like we said earlier, it's going to be a dogfight. I still think the Rams will come out victorious. I think Jimmy G, although he's willed it, and he's trying to show y'all, I paid me that money. And you know what? Jimmy G kind of cute too. I like that here. But I think the Rams will still pull it off. Jeremy, will they pull it off?
Yeah, I think if I had to pick, I think I would take the Rams, which of course the Niners are going to want to make us look foolish for picking against them. But I just think I think it's going to be a Rams Chiefs Super Bowl. The Rams are going to host it in SoFi. I think that's going to be. But then that's going to be one hell of a game.
The Chiefs gonna come in. Okay, go ahead. I know who you think.
That's going to be one.
I know who you think. Just go ahead, say Rams.
I already know. It's Rams.
Okay. All right, moving right along. Yeah. We gonna talk about the Chicago Bears, who were 6-11. Hit me. Sorry. I can't even get. Hit me with the numbers.
Finished third in the NFC North.
But you know what, for you, Jeremy? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna hit you with a little dry.
Go back.
Okay.
Hey, come on, Super Bowl Shuffle. Hey, 85. I was 1 year old. Y'all wasn't even born yet.
It's like what I grew up to. Just watching this on repeat.
Exactly. That's all you have. Because you wasn't there when they won the Super Bowl. So that's all you got. That's all you got.
Is it upsetting to me? Well, like other than my White Sox in 2005, it seems like all the like best Chicago moments, because I'm not really a Cub fan. It was like I have the 2005 White Sox, but it was like we lost the Super Bowl in 2007. The Bulls were good in like the 90s. I think I was like 2.
Yeah.
So it was like the Bears won in 85. The Bulls were really good in the 90s when I was too young to comprehend it.
Yep. You had the D Rose era.
Yeah.
Rose era was a good era. That was
again, but like we got close, but like we got nothing. Like that's what I'm saying. At least my White Sox got it done in 2005. I'd never let people live that down whenever we talk about the World Series.
Come on.
Yeah.
Like y'all,
but I'm saying like I shoehorn that in, like when it's not even no one's even talking about it. If we're just talking like baseball, I'm like, hey, remember the 2005 White Sox?
Yeah. Start in there.
They were pretty good.
Let's talk about your Bears though. Let's wrap this up and talk about the Bears. Were you happy when Nagy and Pace were fired?
I guess. I mean, it's like being happy is a weird word. It's like, like getting a cast off. It's like you're not really happy about the whole situation, but you're at least trying to look at it positively. I mean, by the end of it, I think the GM was the bigger problem than Nagy. I think because you can only work with what you have.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And by the end of it, there was the rumors about Nagy and Pace butting heads, and Nagy was starting players that Pace didn't want him to start. And there was just all these weird behind the scenes drama. But looking back at like all the the bad draft picks,
Yeah.
the bad.
You know who you missed out on? You could have had Patty Mahomes. Can you imagine him in Chicago? Oh my.
Player development. Though.
Yeah, like but that's what I mean. Like our scouting department was not good. Like
Yeah, let's go get Trubinsky, who barely played in college. Like what? Who? And moved up to get him. And moved up to get somebody who didn't even.
And they did it twice because they did the same thing with Fields. They traded up to get him. Now here we are, 6-11, and we don't have a first round pick next year.
What about player development? You ever think that the coaches that you guys have, like player development is very pivotal? You think?
True. Yeah. I mean, could Trubisky have been something? He showed promise every once in a while, but
he won a few games.
But like it seemed like they never really developed like a system. You know, the Rams have a system, the Patriots have a system, the Chiefs have a system. Like all these other teams that you see have continued success, they have an identity.
Yeah.
And the teams like the Bears and you have these other teams that are kind of up and down, it's because they can never really find an identity. I mean, the Bears have their defense and that's fine, but like offensively, you need to know, are you going to be a run first team? Are you going to let Trubisky or Fields air it out all the time? What's your offensive identity going to be? And I think that's what they need to figure out.
I got you. Well, that's just like that. Sports by the Numbers on 9:30 a.m. The Answer. I'm your host, Janae Nicole, Damon Bird II, Jeremy Sneed, and Shamaya on the beats. So we'll be right back.
Today is your birthday, we gon' turn out. About to throw a party, get it lit and wild out. Cut the cake and we gon' sing. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday to you, yeah. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday to you, yeah. Get a cake.
Pretty Little Things is your source for the best variety of accessories you want and need. From beautiful jewelry and clothing to unique face masks and sports lanyards, you're bound to find something you can't live without or that perfect gift for that special someone. Pretty Little Things is Janae's source for high-quality logoed sports face masks. You can see her items on Facebook by clicking the link at sportsbythenumbers930.com or visit her booth every weekend at the Bandera Market, 11627 Bandera Road.
They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. When you want to tell your story, you want the best possible images. Shuntai Films is the answer. From portraits to family photos, weddings, and marketing, Shuntai Films captures the moments and tells the story beautifully. So next time you need photos or video work, contact Abe at Shuntai Films, 210-609-0113, or see his work at facebook.com/Shuntai. That's CHATHIY Films, and be sure to tell him you heard about him on Sports by the Numbers.
Sports by the Numbers.
All I want for my birthday is a
You're listening to Sports by the Numbers on 9:30 a.m. The Answer. I'm your host, Janae Nicole. We're coming to you live from the Six Man Studios. Go listen to a singles necessary, must be love, and vibe, streaming on all major platforms. Yeah, we got Shamaya on the beats, the ones and twos. We got Damon Bird II, my co-host, and we got Jeremy Sneed, diehard Chicago Bears fan and San Antonio Missions PR director. And before we put you into this SBT and hot seat, we got a caller. His name seems to be Wait, hold on. Rodolfo. Are you in the building?
Jesus Christ. You're butchering my name.
All the time. I want to go Rude because Rudy, but then Ro, and then it's a whole thing. Anyways.
Just keep it simple.
No, I'm going to still do it till I get it right. What you want? What you want, Rudy?
I got to know real quick, couple of things here. You know, obviously love the show. Showing love for you always. But where's the Kansas City gear? I see you in Chicago Bears.
For our special guest, Jeremy C. We're both from Chicago. I represented for him. I wore Chiefs last time, and I'll wear Chiefs next week. Don't worry. Chiefs be coming back. I wore Chiefs twice already. It is, but before I want to represent. We had a Cowboys fan on a couple weeks ago. I wore Cowboy. I did. So I really I'm going with this. But I had Chiefs on last week. If you would have watched that show. Mm-hmm.
I see all the shows. That's why I'm wondering where the Chief Kingdom went here.
I represent Chi-Town. Okay, I'm sorry.
I want to ask Jeremy real quick, Jeremy. The lockout going on in MLB. Does that mean that I get an opportunity to play minor league ball?
That's maybe. No, yeah. The lockout isn't going to affect minor league baseball at all. Okay. So thankfully, yeah, like we have nothing to worry about in San Antonio. The fans have nothing to worry about in San Antonio. There just might be a little bit of a shift in some of the players that they might go to a different level than they might have supposed to be, but Other than that, yeah, we're still scheduled to have everything go according to plan.
Nice. See, I was already dusting off my cleats and getting.
Oh man,
my
nah.
hopes and dreams.
Nah. We don't want no Giants fans. Nah, bro. Just chill out. Just watch.
All-Star season.
Nah, we good, Rudy. We good.
All right. Well, great show, guys. I just want to call and give Janae some crap about the Chiefs kingdom here.
Of course.
Y'all
You
have a
rooted
great show.
against
I'll
us
talk to y'all
last year,
later.
too. We're going to talk. We're going to talk, Rudy. All right, brother. Bye. All right, Jeremy, before we put you into this SBT and hot seat, tell us all about the San Antonio missions. And again, we are so excited. Damon and I will be at the games covering the missions. We can't wait. Tell us when opening day is and what we can look forward to this season.
Yeah, so what fans are going to notice right away is that we're going back to kind of how the seasons used to be, where we're starting in April, we're ending in September, a nice full run of baseball. We're going to have plenty of home games scheduled. We start the season with a 3-game road trip in Corpus. That's going to start Friday, April 8th. But then just like that, we're going to be back home. I just made sure to double check myself, wrote it down here. We got Tuesday, April 12th is the start of our home season, our home opener. Frisco Rough Riders, a nice classic former Texas League, now AA Central clash there between the Missions and the Rough Riders. But before we get to that point, I mean, we're gonna have plenty of big announcements coming up. I can't say right now, of course. I can't say.
You told us something, but we can't bring it up, right?
Correct.
Okay. Good thing I didn't
got-
say
yeah.
that warn me.
Yeah, we got.
I know. Okay, but I'm
we
excited for that.
got teases to come of big announcements, stuff that the fans are gonna really enjoy. So be in the wait for that. We just announced our field staff, our coaching staff. Fans are going to recognize Philip Wellman. He's going to be back as the manager. This will be his 5th season, I believe, in San Antonio. Longtime legendary minor league manager there. We're going to have our pitching coach back, Pete Zamora. One of my favorite coaches to deal with. Raul Padron, our hitting coach, is going to be back. He's been in San Antonio for a few years. And then we have a former big leaguer, Shane Robinson, that's joining the Padres organization. He's going to be our bench coach, fielding coach, kind of that roving coach there. He played parts of about 8 or 9 seasons in the big leagues with the Cardinals and the Angels. I've heard good things about him from some of the teams that I've talked to about him. So that's exciting. And then, like I said, we're going to have some big announcements coming up, and we could possibly have some big name prospects that are going to play for the Missions. We won't know that till closer to the season starting. But there's a chance that we're going to have some big name prospects in the Padres organization that are going to suit up next to Rudy on the team. So,
hey, Rudy's a bench warmer. Just to keep him like, can he be a bat boy? Is he too old? Is he too old to be the bat boy?
We might. if we're taking applications, I don't know.
Maybe
I'll let him know. Yeah.
If Rudy can be a bat boy, I definitely can be a bat girl.
There we go.
Okay, I like it. All right, guys. Well, make sure to go to some Missions games. I'm excited to go, like I said, and cover. And I think we need to have a patio in the party. So I know you got to work every Missions game, but can they give you a game off and then we go play and we'll all party in the patio?
Maybe I'll bring my laptop. I'll just work.
Yeah,
I'll work from there.
Yeah, you'll work from there from the patio party. All right, guys. We're about to put Mr. Sneed into the SBT and hot seat where it is hot. Have you ever played catchphrase?
Maybe.
Okay, so basically we're gonna do a phrase. The phrases have to be sports related. They're not always sports related, okay? So we just get what we have and we try. So the buzzer's gonna go. It's gonna be faster. You have to get 5 right before the buzzer goes off. Okay. We're gonna pass it back and forth, all right? And here we go.
Can I have like an example? Because I'm very confused.
Maybe.
This hat's a little tight. It's cutting off.
Okay, so what is the position of Ezekiel Elliott? What's his position?
Running back.
Okay. It's like that. It's
like password. Is that what we're playing here?
How many points per game does LeBron James have right now for this season?
29. I did the research.
Look at you.
I did the research.
Okay, you see, it starts to go faster.
I read her notes.
It's a little faster. We start getting. We were like, I don't know. Ooh. Okay. Team that used to be in San Antonio. It's a WNBA team, but what's the name of them now?
Pass.
Becky Hammon's gonna coach them.
Well, the Aces?
Yeah, but the what?
The Las Vegas Aces?
Yes.
Okay. Winner of last night's game, Lakers or Heat?
Heat.
You said both. You said the thing. You said it. You got. Hurry, go. You can't say
Butler had a triple double.
You can't say that either one. Like even.
Oh my goodness. score of the San Fran Green Bay game?
13-10.
Okay.
What was that? 4 or 3? Right at the buzzer. 3. Good job, though.
It's okay.
Wait,
But I gave you the option. I said Lakers or Heat.
You can't
This
say
is
the
true.
names though.
What
was the
He
answer?
wouldn't have known. It was the Heat, but he wouldn't.
Do I get plus
No, but you
1 for
can't
knowing
say
that
the
Butler had a
actual
triple
thing.
double?
You can never say the actual thing, though. You know what I'm saying?
So that question would have been: do I?
You had to say
was the
who
winners of?
the game. I don't know who a team that plays in my like. You got to, you know what I'm saying? You can't say the actual. You can't give them options. That's really
Okay.
bro. That's
I was
why
set up to
Damon.
fail.
Yeah. 3 out of 5
3 out
ain't
of 5,
bad
that's not
though,
bad,
Jeremy
that's not bad,
Sneed.
that's
Real
not
quick, let's go ahead and get into the San Antonio Spurs. Hit me with the numbers. Oh my gosh, 17-30, record 13 seed. My co-host is a little slow. Okay, so I covered the last 2 Spurs games, and against the Nets and the 76ers, both were losses to Spurs, one by 12 points and one by 6 points. Both Spurs lost both of those games. They kept it close, though. They kept it close. Don't quit scrolling.
He didn't get
Hey,
those notes.
It's okay, then that's another conversation. But either way, they played their heart out. Okay, that they did do. You know, they do. I've seen them, like I said, cover both of those games. They played their heart out. Will there be a blockbuster trade before the season happens, before the All-Star game?
Involving the Spurs?
Yeah, involving the Spurs.
Do they have like anyone that's that blockbuster worthy?
Do they have anybody to trade?
is that
DeJounte? White? Who?
Maybe.
Walker? What?
Jakob Pertl, my boy. Jakob Pertl. No.
Maybe.
I mean, maybe. I mean, the Spurs could. I mean, you're in that area, but I feel like point guards are just tough to trade though, because I feel like a lot of teams already have a point guard. You know, so I don't know. I think that'd be the only tough part.
Say something real quick.
Yeah, I didn't think.
No blockbuster.
Nah.
No. Is DeJounte Murray an All-Star?
Sure.
Yes.
I'm gonna go yes. We chanted. And just like that, this show is over. Guys, Sports by the Numbers on 9:30 a.m. The Answer. I'm your host, Janaea Nicole, Damon Bird II, Jeremy Sneed, all right, diehard Chicago Bears fan, and PR director for the San Antonio Missions. Guys, catch a game. Shamaya on the beats as always, and we'll see you next week.
Mr. Jersey lets everyone rep their teams by providing authentic and licensed jerseys for 40% less than the competition. Can't find a player? Mr. Jersey has you covered, whether it's NBA, MLB, NFL, NHL, NCAA, or throwbacks. They only sell stitched and embroidered products and can customize for most teams. They are veteran owned and operated. Visit MrJersey.com or call 866-272-9888 to get your order started today. You can also tell them Sports by the Numbers sent you.
You rock my world and you know it. Baby girl, let me show you. Feel like I could fly, can't explain, but I love it. Made me feel alright one the night that I want you. I believe when you hold my hand. Maybe this is real, maybe this is one. Maybe my big friend had it on his plan. Baby girl, you know this will never end.
Hey yo, this is the Six Man and you're listening to Sports by the Numbers on 9:30 a.m.